Why did my mom insist I call her Lisa instead of Mom my entire life? She told everyone it made her feel younger. At restaurants, parks, school events, always, Lisa, never Mom. Teachers thought it was weird, but she'd charm them and say we were more like sisters. Kids at school would mock me for it, but she didn't care. She'd just smile and say traditional labels were outdated. I believed her until last month when I needed my birth certificate for a passport. She got paranoid, made excuses, said she'd mail it to me. I'm 24 and living 2 hours away. That made no sense. When I pushed, she actually teared up and begged me to just wait a few days. So I went to the records office myself the next morning. The name listed under mother wasn't Lisa Morrison. It was Christine Morrison. Lisa was listed as my legal guardian from age 3. My brain just stopped working. I stood there rereading it over and over like the words would rearrange themselves. I called my aunt, my mom's only sibling who lives in Oregon. She went completely silent when I told her, then whispered, "You need to ask Lisa about your mom, Christine." I drove straight back. 2 hours of my hands shaking on the steering wheel, trying to figure out who Christine was. A distant cousin? A family friend? The entire drive, my mind was racing through every possible explanation. Lisa was in the garden when I got there. I just held up the birth certificate. She dropped her pruning shears and started crying, immediately. Not sad crying, panicked crying. The truth came out in broken sentences. Christine was Lisa's younger sister, my actual biological mother. She died in a car accident when I was 3. Lisa took me in because there was nobody else. My biological father had never been in the picture. But here's the twisted part. Lisa had spent her whole life being compared to Christine. Christine was the pretty one, the fun one, the one everyone loved. Lisa was just the responsible older sister nobody paid attention to. When Christine died, Lisa saw it as her chance to finally step out of that shadow. She took me in, but couldn't handle people calling her Mom, because in her mind, that title would always belong to Christine. She wasn't trying to honor her sister's memory. She was trying to erase it. If people called her Mom, they'd ask about my real mother. They'd talk about Christine. They'd compare them. So she made everyone call her Lisa. She told people we were basically sisters, so she could pretend Christine never existed. She could finally be the young, cool, fun one she'd always wanted to be. The worst part? There are photos of my real mom all over Lisa's house. Photos I'd looked at my entire life. I always thought they were pictures of Lisa when she was younger because they looked so much like me. Same dark curly hair, same smile, same everything. I'd been staring at my own mother's face for 21 years, and nobody told me. Lisa had let me believe those photos were of her. She'd smile when I'd say, "You were so pretty when you were young," while looking at Christine's pictures. I asked her why she never told me. She said she was going to when I turned 18, then 21, then 25. There was always going to be a better time. But really, she just couldn't let go of the life she'd built on this lie. I moved my stuff out that week. I'm staying with friends now while I figure things out. Lisa has called 47 times. I counted. She leaves voicemails saying she loves me, that she raised me, that DNA doesn't matter. And maybe she's right that DNA doesn't matter, but honesty does. She had 21 years to tell me the truth, and instead she let me grow up not knowing my own mother's name. I found Christine's grave last week. It's in a cemetery 20 minutes from where we lived. Lisa never took me there, not once. There are no flowers, nothing. Just a headstone that says, "Beloved daughter and mother." I sat there for 3 hours just talking to her, telling her about my life, my job, my friends, apologizing for not knowing she existed. I've started seeing a therapist. She says what Lisa did was a form of identity theft, mixed with unresolved grief. She says, "I need time to process losing a mother I never knew I had while grieving the relationship with the one who raised me. I don't know if I'll ever talk to Lisa again. Part of me understands she was hurting, but a bigger part of me can't forgive her for stealing my mother from me twice. Once through death, once through lies."